My dude's slow. He's a 56 too. Nominal 3-point shooter by now. Probably the point. The point is really easy. You want to purchase VC? You do. Excuse me. My throat really dried up. I'm being sick late. Okay. You can put them keys. Whatever you want. I got my time rookie. Since my dude suck, get more points. 6 minutes. And the game speed, have it on whatever you can play on. I play on 85, but 100 that could get you there. Then you see, today's my all day. Next playing Dallas. What is got new offer responding and freak. Alright, turn. So what else can I do? Spawning say excited about working with you. They're offering $300. $300 VC payout. Second other event the next 4 off days. Easy, right? And we got 6 days to decide. So figure it out and let me know how to proceed. Cause dang. So that's it. So in November, so they got something on the 9th of November. God. Gonna be pretty hard. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. 300. Just spend all day like that. Okay, so we are done with it. Now let's do this game. Don't say that. Cool. You're about to see what we could do on this court.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
So we are currently 2-1.
Hello and welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports.
And
it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Well, for the Mavericks, a win tonight would make it 3 victories in their first 4 games of the season. That would be a nice little run to start the year. Got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. Let's talk about the best of the best. The category this time around, ball handling. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh, easily. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry. I'm going Kyrie number 1, Steph Curry number 1A. Because I say this, Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his shot, but Kyrie uses it all the time to get everywhere on the floor.
It's Steph Curry.
It was me, the small forward, right out of UCLA.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. In the 2 meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Jennings out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Freak in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jennings. Freak kicks to Jennings. And he feeds it to Freak. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Freak's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Nowitzki a screen. Smart passes to Nowitzki. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Picked by Vucevic. Feeds to Gordon. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
McGee screen on Jennings. Pass to Nowitzki. Comes up empty off the pick.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And that one's good. Freak.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect.
The dish to Nowitzki. And that one goes long. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Bulls in Chicago.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Here is Jennings after the made shot from Chandler Parsons. And it's Freak missing.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Back to Matthews. They double in with Freak. Here's Nowitzki. Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Lets it go from 11. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Freak. And that's now 6 points for Aaron Gordon. To the paint, here's McGee, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
They get the rebound. Orlando moving the ball around. Jennings kicks to Freak. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Smart. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game. He had just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time with just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yeah, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
McGee, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. McGee's got 6 points.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. All right, a chance here to look at the stats for Jennings. How he did about 12 points per game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Sanders comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Williams, he's checked in for Chandler Parsons. And Barea subbed in for Marcus Smart. And Aldridge sends it back. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now, here's Barea. 8 points his last outing. Williams attacking. High, arcing shot, and the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
They set the pick. Down low.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And that one's good. Freak.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Williams dishes to Sanders. Here's Barea. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Magic out. And Dirk Nowitzki still remembers the Mavs 2011 championship. He said he'd love to get one. One's definitely not enough. Another trip there would be terrific.
Tell me how y'all want it. Leave it down up in the comment section below.
Here's Jennings. He had 10 points in the win against Chicago. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Smart is out there with Williams, and it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the line on Williams. Jennings kicks to Gordon. 4 on the clock. No good off the back of the rim.
Let's get the ball inside.
The Mavericks.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls put forth a nice effort. He picked up 10 points, and he was a main of his points off of fouls. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Now Williams, who's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento. And here's Jennings, the fast break opportunity, and he gets it to go. And now a 6-point Magic lead.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Smart passes to McGee. Here's Nowitzki. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the left side wing. They set the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Nobody near Parsons. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got his 3rd rebound on the night. They double him with Nowitzki. Shoots it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And that's 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
A different look for Dallas. Sanders checked in for JaVale McGee. Matthews comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Barea subbed in for Smart. And a switcher also for Orlando. Payton's checked in. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. He dishes it to Vucevic. And the rejection by Sanders. Now here's Barea. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Nowitzki outside. 4 seconds left. Nice D from Oladipo. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Magic lead by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me.
Oh God, so hard.
Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter. Welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Jennings out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Freak in at the 3 spot.
And That's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Picked by Vucevic. Jennings kicks to Oladipo. Offensive rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Nowitzki with the screen on Jennings. Here's Smart. To tie, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
No good on the second free throw. And here's Jennings, the fast break opportunity. Out to the right wing. Freak dishes to Gordon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
And Fournier is checked in for Orlando. Parsons for 3. Dallas again missing. Magic leading by 3. Here's Jennings. Nowitzki with the steal. Matthews against Gordon. And Matthews with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
I could bang wide open for
Here's Smart. He's got 6. McGee a screen.
What's the glitch?
Smart passes to McGee, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Smart kicks to Nowitzki. Off target.
That very often, plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The try by Jennings. That's good from 17 feet away. And the Magic lead by 3. Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field.
Y'all good and all, but I can't keep on playing with some ball hawks.
They can't guard us on the perimeter, but spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Pachulia comes in for...
What the score? Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I'm not even supposed to do that.
Magic leading by 6. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with J.J. Barea. And it's Sanders in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. Master it.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Screen by Jones.
No, don't there.
Peyton outside. The feed to Freak. Plenty of space. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Nowitzki left side. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And that's 11 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Matthews with it. Now Peyton defending. But they recover it. Sanders dishes to Nowitzki. Good on the triple. Nowitzki's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
That's good. And that's now 10 points for Vucevic.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
shot from 12. Barea, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Parsons attacking. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. The shot's good from Fournier.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Barea with it. It's stolen by Jones.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Payton kicks to Freak.
Oh, I missed it.
And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Mavericks trail by 7. Nowitzki outside. They set the pick. Matthews into the lane. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. Payton against Matthews. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Sanders. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sanders. And Smart subbed in for J.J. Barea. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Jennings comes in for Payton. Here's Parsons, poked away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jennings. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Jennings with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Jennings passes to Freak. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Nowitzki, good.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Orlando leading by 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunkie. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told us guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Matthews dishes to Nowitzki. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
1:37 left here in the fourth quarter.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here. Dallas now running out of time. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Gordon.
Wide open. Come on, Jennings. I know we're trying to hold it.
Here's Jennings.
Come on.
And Vucevic kicks to Freak.
Good. How many points am I responsible for? God, that ain't 19 points. I don't know if you do play, but there's no way you do a couple more for me. I'm responsible for 21.
Freak's got 19 points.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Be simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
1:06 left in the game. And Vucevic kicks to Freak. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. McGee, the pass to Smart. Matthews with it. Now defended by Oladipo. But they get it back. And that one's good.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Vucevic is screen on Matthews. And here's Oladipo. Clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Free.
So yeah, this game over. Touch
and so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
See, I got 662, and I'm supposed to earn 500. See, I'm saying 500. I'm not supposed to earn it. But I got 662, and I do so freaking awesome, my friend. My jealous friend.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
There you go. That's how you ETVC to that season. Not cool remote. No glitch. No hate.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge
Hit screenshot it. Alright. Hit screenshot.
Growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere. He was what I call NSV, Ernie, a nice safety valve.
What?
When they need to open up the valve, he came through with that offense.
He got 21 points.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me...
Turn, my brother. I am turned. See, tell y'all, team don't suck. They pay you real. The Orlando Magic don't suck. Pay you good VC. They got teammates. Now when it comes to having a pregame, please don't pick them. I don't know what of the pregame to get the friend and stuff. Who did you drafted by? I got drafted by the Phoenix Suns. Then free agent came, and I chose Cardinal because I'm on the VC. But don't remember, that's all you gotta do, my little friend. And that's ETVC. Look how much I got now. 4,884. Turn. I ain't gonna upgrade nothing yet. I should, but I'm not. I really should, but I'm not. Not yet. Trying to get it. I want to try to get my 3 points to right there. 25 up 25. But yeah, like that. That's the end of this video. Kill him on Saturday now to this joint. Peace.